Operations and maintenance philosophy. Task: development of an operations and maintenance philosophy for the project. Purpose: to define and document the operations and maintenance philosophy for the design of new installations or modifications to existing installations. The document may be either a standalone document or a section within the basis of design, depending on the project size. Principles: ensure the designed installation or modification is reliable, can be operated safely, and maintained effectively. Schedule and provide adequate design input at key stages of the design by operations and maintenance personnel. Provide comprehensive supplier documentation for the equipment, including an operations and maintenance manual with a troubleshooting section and detailed parts breakdown. Provide adequate training to operators and maintenance personnel on the safe use of the new or modified plant and equipment. Ensure the installed equipment or facility is commissioned and verified to be operating as designed by operations and maintenance personnel. Key elements. 1. Introduction. Provide a basic outline of the principles and objectives of the philosophy document and the structure of the document. 2. Operating philosophy. Include a write-up on design assumptions, operating experience with similar equipment or facilities, reliability considerations, cost-benefit of reliability strategies for redundancy, and cost-benefit of redundancy. Operating conditions. Include a write-up on known and/or specified service operating conditions, including abnormal conditions, design basis boundaries, range of process requirements, expected constituents of process fluid, including traces, and expected changes over time. 4. Operating mode. Include a write-up on anticipated operating modes for the process and individual pieces of equipment, required turndowns, interaction and interdependence of equipment, worst possible conditions, and the requirement for risk analysis. 5. Suppliers. Include a write-up on considerations to minimize the number of suppliers to reduce spare parts, enhance familiarity, and reduce training requirements. Address technical support requirements, proven equipment, and availability of technical data. 6. Operator training. Include a write-up on the familiarity of operations and maintenance personnel with the type of equipment, level of training required, competency assessment requirements, experience from other units, skills required to operate equipment, ease of operation, and control strategy. 7. Maintenance philosophy. Include a write-up on design assumptions, breakdown, preventive or predictive maintenance strategy, additional maintenance costs, startup and commissioning responsibilities, use of materials to reduce corrosion, regulatory inspection requirements, and compatibility with existing facilities. Assess the use of in-house versus contract or specialist resources for specific maintenance activities. Star 8. Accessibility. Include a write-up on scaffolding or lifting equipment required for servicing, special handling equipment, special tools, frequency of access requirements, isolation for online maintenance, available utilities at location, and work environment. Document operators' procedural requirements for isolation, blinding, lockout, tagout, and consider these in the design. 9. Planned maintenance. Include a write-up on maintenance and inspection schedules, vendor-recommended servicing intervals, repair or replacement ease, and preparation for maintenance. Specify lubricant use and spares. 10. Serviceability. Include a write-up on skills, tools, and expertise required, delivery time for parts, availability of spare parts, and required manuals and documentation. 11. Predictive maintenance. Include a write-up on online condition monitoring equipment, data records, normal wear components, interval for replacement, detection of wear-out and sacrificial parts. Task deliverables. A project operations and maintenance philosophy document, or a write-up for inclusion in the basis of design. Other considerations. The level of detail included in the philosophy document will depend on the phase of the work. The responsibility for preparing this document lies with the project manager or the designated focal point. Related documents. Operations and maintenance philosophy template. Related forms. Various forms and checklists as required. Gobies. Links to relevant example documents and templates. Lessons learned. Link to lessons learned site. Contact, support, intranet support, and contact information. Generic outline for preparing operations and maintenance philosophy. 1. Introduction. Overview of the principles, objectives, and structure of the operations and maintenance philosophy. 2. Operating philosophy. Design assumptions, operating experience, reliability considerations, and cost-benefit analyses. 3. Operating conditions. Service operating conditions, design basis boundaries, process requirements, and fluid constituents. 4. Operating mode. Anticipated operating modes, equipment interaction, turndowns, and risk analysis requirements. Suppliers. Supplier minimization, technical support, proven equipment, and data availability. 6. Operator training. Training levels, competency assessment, operational skills, and control strategies. 7. Maintenance philosophy. Maintenance strategies, cost implications, startup responsibilities, material use, and inspection requirements. 8. Accessibility. Servicing equipment, special tools, access frequency, isolation procedures, and work environment considerations. 9. Planned maintenance. Maintenance schedules, servicing intervals, repair ease, lubricant use, and spares specification. 10. Serviceability. Required skills, tools, parts delivery time, spare parts availability, and documentation needs. 11. Predictive maintenance. Condition monitoring, data records, wear detection, and replacement intervals. 12. Review and approval. Process for customer review and formal approval of the operations and maintenance philosophy. By following this structured guideline and generic outline, the development of an operations and maintenance philosophy will ensure that all critical aspects of operations and maintenance are thoroughly considered and documented, providing a clear and comprehensive foundation for the safe, reliable, and efficient operation and maintenance of the facility.